The captain is ready. An eternal captain? Well, it's dates like this that will determine his destiny, but he has shown up in Clásicos.
Where Real Madrid are looking so far up the table to Barcelona. As the lads come out onto this battle royal game, they have undoubtedly tension built into them. Their stomachs, tummies filled with butterflies the size of seagulls, no matter that you're a five-time winner, to give us resplendent football. Some surprises in the lineups for the Royal Whites as they come in sporting another world championship. World champions, European champions, La Liga champions, led by a Costa Rican, the brilliant Keylor Navas.
Keylor Navas, will it be his final Clásico? We'll talk more about this as La Liga turns. Varane and Ramos in the back. If there is a surprise, it's in the midfield. Mateo Kovacic gets the start. Isco to the bench. We'll talk about the tactics behind that, and Benzema and Ronaldo up front. Gareth Bale available, but starting this one on the bench for Zinedine Zidane. Meanwhile, Ernesto Valverde, him twice. Gallego Garcia on the line. Gallego Gambin will be the fourth official. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, some saying he might be the best goalkeeper on earth. Dates like today will help determine that. Sergio Roberto at right back. Vermaelen in because he's the only healthy one, but he is a bit of a talisman for Barcelona. We'll tell you why. No real surprise from Valverde as Messi and Suarez up front. Yeah, Evan Egan, what do you have for us?
Yeah, thank you very much, Phil and Ray. You've put me on a plane out of Miami and you've landed me here in football heaven. The Tifo saying Blanca Navidad, a white Christmas inside the Santiago Bernabeu. They've won 5 titles, Real Madrid, in 2017. The fans on the street calling this a final, a must-win game for Zinedine Zidane, and the atmosphere is absolutely sensational here on the sideline.
We are underway. The 33-time champion Real Madrid in white at home, defending the goal to the left, and the Blaugrana of Barcelona, 24-time champions. The eyes of Marc-Andre ter Stegen when he's looking downfield. Whipped in from Kroos, headed back post. 2 headers equals a goal, and it's Ronaldo, but they're going to wave it off.
Too eager in the end, but you cannot blame him. It looked in lifetime. Well offside in the end, but look at that ball, Phil. That is painted into perfection, and it's beautifully won by Varane. And Cristiano uses the upright as his reference point and bullets home the blue sky.
Marcelo spreads it wide nicely to Dani Carvajal. He's going to try a shot. Well, that's something Zinedine Zidane insists on. He likes his players when there's...
We say that it's always good, you know, to have the first shot, to have the first ball, you know, to put the... He's trying to outrun, you know, the Barcelona.
Marcelo does brilliantly to find Cruz. Cruz in the box. Ronaldo miscues it, and it's Iniesta there to put the ball out of touch, and he's in problems there. He was caught, and he stays down, and he wants attention from the bench. And Iniesta seriously in trouble. Also in trouble there, Cristiano Ronaldo. That was almost a penalty. He was practically on the penalty spot, and it's a total air shot. And the challenge there, let's have a look.
It's a missed shot there with his left,
Completely misses the ball, and it's Carvajal who follows through, and Iniesta is in trouble here. The Barcelona medical staff.
I think he's right. There are so many good goalkeepers this season, not only in Spain but also abroad.
Well played. Rakitic lays it off. Messi wide for Suarez, threads it forward. Paulinho, but Varane.
That one over the top of the towering Gerard Piqué. Benzema would have been attacking that, high kicking.
Modric down. Grew up as a Barcelona fan and now in many ways a Madrid icon since moving over from Spurs. High boot. Iniesta again not backing away.
Smart, shrewd play here by Valverde's men, weathering this white storm. That's a great ball.
In Paulinho, the volley. but he's going to have to settle for the corner.
What a ball from Messi again. An insightful ball here, delivered brilliantly. Right into stride. It's the pass dictating the run.
Marcelo. Wide for Ronaldo. Benzema coming in from the right. Drives on Roberto. Whips it across. And past the empty net.
And lovely squirrel on a telephone wire run. Plenty of space and time. He's backing up Sergio Roberto. Sergio feeds him on the outside, and Piqué comes across to try to get it, but it's ter Stegen's wonderful hockey type goalkeeper. Gary Bailey's been admiring for so long Marc-Andre ter Stegen. You see it in hockey all the time where the goalkeepers come out and they've got to keep themselves upright, but the ground shot as well. He has that wonderful ball from Lionel Messi, and it's a great save.
Of course, Ray then seconds later, Marc-Andre ter Stegen with a textbook save.
He's onside here.
Ronaldo with Ben, squares into the middle, deflected away at the last moment. Screaming for the corner is Ronaldo, but he's not going to get it. For Messi.
Oh, he rides it.
Don Andres for Alba, wide for Messi, across the face, headed towards goal. Paulinho denied by Navas again.
This is marbles on the top of a glass table football here by Barcelona, and it's set up by Lionel, of course. Defying it, he goes into the traffic and he pulls this one back for the ever dangerous Brazilian Paulinho. It's another cracking save by Keylor, who's at full stretch to save it, and it's almost to do anything with it. Marcelo again.
Volkswagen halftime show with all the highlights and details.
Great
Looking
ball.
to add one here. Benzema! And it kisses off the post for Karim.
Staggering ball over distance this. Marcelo could pick the dandruff off a wasp's wing sometimes with his passes, and he does it here in an absolute incredible attempt to find Suarez. There's a good look at it. Tremendous play. He has the red carpet pass upstairs. Barnes, Wallace, they go up.
Lionel Messi. Navas a yard off his line. Drives it into the wall. It deflects wide, and that will do it. A scoreless first half at the Bernabeu.
Well, duck eggs on the scoreboard, but wonderful, radiant football. Chances at both ends. Real Madrid in the driver's seat, playing impressively, but Barcelona really showing some fangs as this first half comes to an exciting end.
To the calf from Jeromel against Grêmio in their Club World Cup final. Missed practice a couple of times this week, but back out there, and he's been effervescent. However, one of those bubbles popped.
This looks like it took a touch for a corner. Cristiano making his case, but maybe trying to get away with one. But live time, it did look as if it took a slight touch.
Seems to kick off the heel of Sergio Roberto.
Very slightly.
And I think you got it right.
Magic ball from Iniesta.
And Alba with a burst of speed. Top of the box, Suarez. Near post try, but Navas read it.
Great supporting run from Messi here. His wonderful play out wide. Suarez ignores Lionel's run. Look at this on the outside. The square ball for play.
And Ramos each playing in their 37th Clásico
Amazing
today.
from Busquets, and this is where it leads to.
Rakitic spots Roberto.
Magical!
Back post.
Yeah!
Suarez with the bullseye.
Sergi, Roberto, and Busquets deserve incredible applause for this. Kaleidoscopic football from Barcelona, and the dagger arrives in the shape of Suarez, but this is team football at Barcelona's best. Incredible conjuring football over distance as well. Everybody getting in on the act. When we play this one back, the collective, this is where it starts. The ingenious Busquets starts the dominoes falling. Rakitic pushes Real Madrid back. They're starting to make the sign of the cross under a wonderful lead. The Croatian pushes them back. They nearly end up behind the goal. It's a wonderful feed. Sergio Roberto puts it on a red carpet, golden altar pass. And Suarez attacks it wonderfully and buries this one. He calibrates it and then recalibrates it and then detonates it. From Busquets again.
Paulinho keeps possession and his balance. Here's Messi. Ramos there. Messi. Suarez goes for goal, but wide.
Wonderful setup. Look at the run from Paulinho to Messi's left. He knows he's got Suarez and he's waiting for Paulinho to see if he can arrow this one in. Paulinho says, feed me. But it took an amazing ball to have found it.
The big dog looking to hunt. Messi uses him as a decoy. Suarez, kick save, Navas. Still alive. Messi, top of the box. Navas out. Suarez in. Jeez. The post. Headed. But cleared. No, it's off the hand, and it looks like a penalty. And Barcelona will have a chance to double their lead as Dani Carvajal heads to the showers.
Without an argument. Amazing football from Barcelona again. Each one of them wonderful in their support. Pulls something out of his cheating bag of tricks and tries to get away with it. But before this, Messi was amazing. Suarez kisses the upright. Paulinho tries to get there. Clear hand ball.
1 of 3. Navas denying one, but not this. Lionel Messi, his 54th goal of the year, and Barcelona.
Goal scored for him.
25th Clasico goal, all alone atop that list.
The end result, but I'm sure by now you people with your fancy machines will have went back for the shimmering all game long. Iniesta, it may not be his most big standout performance. Look out.
Messi finds a gap. Kovacic strips, but briefly Messi denied, and one-handed save.
Good pass from Busquets. There's usually 3 or 4 others. That's how far down the road Busquets can see the game develop. And look at that
fence. Must have been caught in the draft. Lionel Messi before he exits. Lots of whistles.
Well, he got a standing ovation the last time. He was so imperium in that 4-0 win. But not this time. It's Madrid desperate for this one. And Gareth
rifles it in. Bobbled by Ter Stegen, but he keeps it close.
Oh, what a rasp this is. A red-hot crack from the fire-breathing Welshman. And he steps through this one with 1.21 gigawatts, and he cannot.
Up to a one touch to the middle, now threaded forward. Semedo using his speed, slices it through Navas, but wide. Deflected for the corner.
Wonderful run into the space. He absolutely ghosted into this one. Wonderful Sergio Roberto has already taken the pictures. Darts it, Messi, first time pass is immaculate. But again, it's this wonderful Keylor Navas making the 6-yard box an octopus's garden at the other end. This one falls to Gareth. It's a little bit behind him. He does his damnedest, but Ter Stegen down and dirty to deny.
There the difference, left foot versus right foot. Semedo, the ball boy, very active, setting the corners quickly. In for Kroos, knocks it into Rakitic, no penalty. Ter Stegen again called to the rescue, but Vermaelen got there as well.
Ramos arrives beautifully and absolutely flamed through as this one.
For Jose Sanchez. Curled in, deflected down.
Man, that was close.
Asensio to Modric.
Nicely.
In for Ronaldo, and it's just flashing past the boots of Sergio Ramos, denied again.
And the captain swoops in like Tarzan at the end of a vein here and is a cleat's length away from it. Ball gets fed out from Modric. Lovely ball for Cristiano, who tries to set the table. Maybe it should have been offside, but the flag stays down. Handball again denied.
And beaten. So many times you see as Messi looking to lead the way for a third with 3 minutes added. Suarez, or actually Gomes again trying to caress it. So many times you see the headlines in Spain where they say I Liga. There is a league, there is a battle.
You want the space. Messi gives you everything. Time, space, and then this fish up a tree finish. Again, wonderful supply.
Barcelona throwing their spear right in the center circle of the Bernabeu. And here a chance. Vidal in, tries to square. Varane snuffs it out, but it will be another corner. And half of the added time has already trickled away.
Again, he's been
minute at the Bernabeu as Barcelona looking to win the fourth of the last 5 meetings here. Messi.
magic.
Cuts through Marcelo. Top of the box. Trickles under Navas, and it is in for 3. Aleix Vidal from Lionel Messi. A Christmas gift wrapped in the prettiest of bows.
Again, wonderful connected football. And in Messi's world, where the impossible becomes the inevitable, it's Aleix Vidal who's the broken bottle at the end of this attack. Messi again decorates this one. Wonderful. More twists and turns than a cheap garden horse, Lionel. He keeps this one in. And then it all starts to fall into place right here. The ball kept alive. The linesman on top of it. He says to Marcelo, do you want to dance? Well, let me show you my paso doble. And sets the table for Vidal. Again, Messi. Centipedes fantasize about having one left leg like his. Wonderful dispatch. But it's all about Messi. And he could construct a sandcastle with that left foot. Kehler does his damnedest again. Valverde is sent out, and that is all she wrote. It's good night Vienna, and possibly good night to the La Liga race. Unless Atletico Madrid can resurrect themselves and Real Madrid pull off the miracle of miracles now. Magic, Barca and Messi.
Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 0. Back with more.